Welcome to the channel here, welcome back to the channel. So we talked a lot about Boulder here, but let's get a little more out in the woods, for lack of a better word. So when people talk about what brings you to Boulder, why to come make Boulder your home, this is the first place I think to take them. So Chautauqua State Park here is absolutely gorgeous. Let's get you around here. So it's right in the middle of the Flatirons, gorgeous, gorgeous scenery all around, tons of bikers and hikers and walkers, and it's really great access from the city as well. Not too far down the road from Pearl Street, but still in nature. And I just love coming out here and going for a hike. It's flat and smooth, that's where I can take my kids here, I can take my family here, people come to visit, the altitude doesn't bother them too much. And to me, it's really emblematic of why people choose Boulder. A lot of people spend their trips out here to take a look at Boulder as the right place to make their home. They look at, tons of homes, they spend the whole weekend in houses. They're plotting their drive to work from different neighborhoods. They're looking around and finding ways to make their day-to-day life functional, and that's totally important to do. But I always think about what makes Boulder, Boulder, right? And to me, Chautauqua State Park is one of those things. So you really can't put a price on being out in the middle of the nature that makes Boulder incredible. Other things to do with your time. Go down to Pearl Street, try to start a conversation with people, have a great cup of coffee, enjoy an awesome meal. Really immerse yourself what makes Boulder awesome. Chautauqua State Park's pretty great. It's also pretty busy, so if you're looking for something a little more private, maybe look at Boulder Canyon. But this is one of the things that makes Boulder amazing to me. So I can't think of a better way to spend time in Boulder. Let's keep going through. What makes Boulder Boulder? Where would I take you if I had 10 minutes to sell you on Boulder? We've already talked about Chautauqua. Let's talk about a couple more. All right, another great place to think about is Wonderland Lake. Here from Colorado in general, or if you're coming to visit, or if you're moving from out of state like I did from Oregon, it's good for you to know that Boulder in Colorado in general doesn't have a ton of natural water. So lakes and rivers aren't as prevalent here as they're gonna be in the West Coast, the Midwest. So having Wonderland Lake here right in North Boulder is a really awesome benefit. There's great newer homes out there. We're a little bit larger than you might see in some of the old Boulder neighborhoods. And that's a really amazing place to go take a walk around, get a good jog in around the lake. So Wonderland Lake's an amazing place. It also encapsulates some of the beauty of Boulder. And it's a great place to look at the Flatirons. Again, guys, the Flatirons are these mountains right here. So it's really the backdrop of Boulder. So Chautauqua State Park, Wonderland Lake, the Flatiron Mountains, those are all some of the things that are the natural beauty of Boulder that you really just can't replace. And if you're down here on a hike, guys, it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit hot, but nice and windy, nice and cool. I can make it through here without much trouble. And those are three of the top ones. And let's dig in a little further. What else do I got here? Kind of going off the top of my head. We talked a lot about the scenery. Let's talk about what else Boulder encourages you to do in your day-to-day life. And that's gonna be slow down. Enjoy what's around you. Boulder has got a really strong economy, great jobs to be had here. A lot of people choose even if they're working remotely, but it's also got a slower pace. It's gonna encourage you to take a look around, have a great work-life balance, to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor here. It's nice to take a little midday hike here, then go for a quick 10-minute hike around Chautauqua here and soak up the scenery. Again, one of the reasons why this is a place what I would take you if I had 10 minutes to sell you on Boulder. You really can't beat it. So take a beat, take a breath, enjoy Boulder for what it is, enjoy life for what it is. Be a part of your community. It's not all about the hustle and the bustle. And Boulder's really gonna encourage that. All right, couple of things to talk about, guys, is really enjoy your community. It's part of taking that beat and enjoying the slower pace of life is to enjoy it with people. So you're gonna notice, I've kind of taken a side road here during Chautauqua State Park so as not to interrupt other people when they're out talking and walking. But, I have the opportunity to kind of walk here solo, but I could also take the main trail and meet people and say hi and have some conversations and be a part of my community. You're gonna see people that you know and that you like. Friends and neighbors, coworkers out and about just enjoying being part of the community here in Boulder, whether it's hiking, biking, coffee shops, breweries, tons that the Boulder has to offer that's really unique to Boulder. And the community really takes seriously and wants to support local. So if you're interested in being part of your community, Boulder is gonna have that too. So I would say, we can talk about Boulder being pricey, and it really is. There's some really amazing homes that overlook out this way. And I saw some for sale signs, I got some listings up this way myself. And these homes will set you back a little bit, right? But look what your backyard is. Gorgeous Chautauqua Park, gorgeous Flatiron Mountains, and really it's about kind of that balance of lifestyle like we said. So you might get a smaller home, you might get not the same square footage you were looking for in other states, but you get this as your backyard. And I think that's one thing that Boulder really has taught me is that value and lifestyle and overall meaning to me is what really speaks Boulder, is what really caused Boulder to speak to my heart. So yeah, homes are gonna have an expensive price tag and you have to work within your budget. There's no budget I've really had to say no to. There's condos that are in the 200,000s here in Boulder, and there's homes that are in the multi-millions, and everything and anything in between. So really put your best foot forward with the lifestyle Boulder, make it work for you and insert yourself in the community. Take that beat, enjoy Boulder for what it is, and come spend 10 minutes here walking Chautauqua State Park with me. So if you don't like Boulder after a 10-minute stroll heading up the mountain here, I don't know what to tell you. That's what is emblematic of Boulder to me. So I love introducing you guys to this area. This is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world, and I love introducing it to you. Go ahead and give me a call, text, email, whatever works for you guys. Hopefully we'll walk this trail together and talk about Boulder, talk about real estate, and talk about just taking a beat in life and enjoying what's around us. See you guys again real soon.